Uh, God, I don't even know where to start. All right. Well, this is just going to be an add-on, I guess, to the last video I made about the Cowboy suspensions. Um, I guess it has to be said. I thought it went without saying, but I talked about suspensions for PEDs and drugs and DUIs and that kind of stuff. But I guess I have to mention that you probably shouldn't beat up your significant other. Apparently, these guys have to be told that. They're so freaking stupid. So let me just say it so you guys know. Don't beat up your significant other. Don't even put your hands on them. It's bad. Sorry, that's just the way it goes. Don't be that guy. So now we have another player in trouble with the law. Now, this didn't just happen. This stems from, I guess, about a year ago or something like that. Jordan Lewis, for most of you saying, who the hell is Jordan Lewis? Jordan Lewis was our third-round draft pick, a corner out of Michigan. Now, remember, we need corners because, we literally pretty much let everybody go in the offseason. So we're going to have a bunch of rookie corners. So Jordan Lewis was going to be one of those guys that's supposed to step in right away and be able to help out the defense. He played, obviously, in the Big Ten for a good school. He's coming from a good coach, Jim Harbaugh. He was supposed to be a very good corner. And he was a two-time All-American. So the boy can probably play. But he might not play because he's already in trouble. So they decided that he pleads not guilty to beating up his chick. But apparently that's something dumb to plead because when it happened, he was arrested initially. He was still in Michigan when this happened. And so his, the female was brought in and questioned, and in two different interviews, she said that he held her down and, he obviously hit her a few times. And the cops found out that, he was the aggressor in this case. So he pleads not guilty. He didn't want to do a plea deal before the trial. So the trial is going to start Monday. Well, guess what else starts Monday? Training camp. So obviously now he's going to miss some time at training camp. And as a rookie, I don't think you can miss any time at training camp. You need to learn a lot to get used to playing in this league. So once again, the Cowboys cannot stay out of trouble. The culture there is absolutely horrible. And, with the attitudes of these players where obviously they don't care is a direct reflection of their coaching, because attitude reflects leadership. So this all stems to Jason Garrett and him being a player coach and, just being absolutely terrible. I don't see how Jerry Jones is still putting up with this kind of bullshit, because now it's affecting the team. So I thought it went out saying you shouldn't beat up your significant other. I mean, that's kind of a freaking no-brainer to me. You know what I mean? Like, and people be like, oh, maybe he didn't hit her. He just, he held her down. Still, you can't choke the shit out of somebody. It's not good. So it's frowned upon. So, I guess I had to say it, that don't beat up your significant other. I repeat, don't beat up your significant other. It is frowned upon. And forget the football side of it. It's just, what kind of man are you to put your hands on a female? That's the biggest pussy shit I ever friggin' heard of in my life. So don't be that guy. And if I was the Cowboys, I'll be dead honest with you. I don't give a shit what kind of player he might turn into. I'd have kicked his ass off the team already and set an example of what will be tolerated and what won't. And that kind of shit will not be tolerated. This goes beyond football and, into your character. Do you want those kinds of guys with that type of character playing for your team? Sometimes you got to sacrifice, what's good and what's bad to sacrifice doing the right thing. And a lot of times I know winning comes ahead of doing the right thing. So that's it. I can't even do it anymore. Now the NFL saying possibly because it happened at Michigan, he is not probably going to get an actual suspension from the NFL because he wasn't in the league yet when it happened. So, I mean, it's neither here nor there. So he might not face suspension through the NFL league office. But if I was Jerry Jones and he's not going to kick this guy off the team, I would at least suspend him for a couple games or something. Something's got to happen. We got to change the culture. And the only way to do that is to let people know right off the bat from the time they walk in the door that kind of shit is not acceptable. That shit's not going on in New England. I guarantee Belichick would have friggin' kicked his ass to the curb. He doesn't give a shit. So we need to take a note out of his book and start doing the exact same thing because this is just getting goddamn ridiculous. You got to put the whole fucking team now on house arrest or something. Like, don't let them out. Don't let them do anything because obviously they cannot conduct themselves as professionals. So actually, shit, I don't know if you can put them on house arrest because apparently even in the house they can get in trouble by beating up, their significant other. So shit, I don't know what to do at this point. I have no idea. Maybe get new players, like I said, so you don't have to worry about this kind of crap. But I'm absolutely fucking disgusted with where my team is and, the culture that it's become in Dallas. These guys need to friggin' do something. I can't stand it. Fucking disgusted. I'll catch you guys later. Another video. Me and Jonesy are going to put one up later discussing some topics that are better than this topic. So stay tuned for that.